Ukraine finds itself grappling with unceasing airstrikes that have devastated its power infrastructure just before the onset of winter, leaving homes in ruins across the country. Recent footage from Russia has unveiled an initial glimpse of a fresh production run of Su-34 strike fighters. These aircraft, currently coated in yellow factory primer, are anticipated to be handed over to the Russian Aerospace Forces by September. Meanwhile, Russian President Vladimir Putin has issued a decree allowing the government to take temporary control of essential infrastructure facilities. This action is warranted if private owners do not adequately safeguard these sites from Ukrainian drone assaults or fail to restore them following such attacks. Here's all you need to know. Since the onset of the war in Ukraine, there has been a significant surge in the delivery rate of Su-34 aircraft. This uptick underscores the critical role that this platform plays in Russian military strategy, as well as Moscow's determination to both replenish and enhance its tactical aviation capabilities. The Su-34 fighter bomber is a two-seat, multifunctional aircraft. The Su-34 is designed for all-weather and round-the-clock engagement of ground and surface targets. The Su-34 is capable of smashing fortified targets at considerable distances from home airfields. The aircraft can destroy air targets in an intense enemy counterfire and electronic countermeasure environment. The Su-34 is capable of performing individual and group electronic countermeasure cover. The formidable warplane is also capable of performing aerial reconnaissance. Russian Su-34 aircraft are spelling doom with glide bombs. A glide bomb is a standoff weapon with flight controls which allow it to use a gliding flight path onto a target at a greater distance. These weapons allow Russia to supplement an inadequate inventory of tactical air-launched missiles. They also help Russia avoid using free-fall bombs that expose pilots to a greater risk of being shot down. Russia is using glide bombs along with direct attack munitions in volume to overwhelm Ukrainian air defenses. Russia has the capacity to produce more glide bomb kits for older Fab series bombs than Kyiv has to resupply its defense systems' ammunition. Therefore, shooting them down directly is not a sustainable strategy. At the same time, Russia boasts a clear missile advantage. As the heir to the substantial Soviet missile arsenal, Russia boasts the widest inventory of ballistic and cruise missiles in the world. Russia remains a major power in the development of missiles of all kinds. Russian strategic rocket forces constitute a significant element of Moscow's military strategy. Russian missiles perform a wide variety of missions, from anti-access area denial in local conflicts to delivery of strategic nuclear weapons across continents. As per the CSIS missile defense project, a significant modernization program continues in Russia, producing new variants of both ballistic and cruise missiles with significant new capabilities. Russia is also making major advancements in the field of precision-guided cruise missiles. Now, as noted earlier, Putin has allowed Russia to take control of infrastructure deemed vulnerable to drone attacks. The specific motivations behind the Kremlin's decree remain ambiguous. Nevertheless, its implications extend across multiple sectors, encompassing energy infrastructure along with industrial, communications, transportation, and logistics facilities. Deputy Prime Minister Denis Manturov said in a statement, "The decree doesn't imply the nationalization of companies or a change of ownership, only involvement of the state in the management of an enterprise to solve specific security problems." This initiative could be considered a tactical maneuver aimed at compelling the proprietors of oil refineries, which have faced ongoing damage, to undertake necessary repairs. Some analysts say the Kremlin appears to be urging companies to increase their investments in drone defense systems, aiming to diminish the frequency of successful and prominent attacks carried out by Ukrainian forces. Missiles, each costing hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars, fly fast, are hard to shoot down, and carry a huge explosive payload. But for now, the bigger threat may come from the drones. Drones are small, slow, cheap, and easy to shoot down, but so plentiful that they come in swarms. Most drones in use today are smaller than traditional military aircraft and require different kinds of air defenses. Drones fly slower and lower to the ground, and that means that many air defense systems are not optimized to shoot them down. The advanced air defenses used to protect high-value targets from missiles are not ideally suited to stopping cheap drones. An entire swarm of drones can cost less than a surface-to-air missile used to take out just one of them. Deadly attacks are turning the Black Sea red. All eyes are on Zelensky's fight to retain Odesa. The Ukrainian economy relies heavily on the port of Odesa for exports of bulk goods, including minerals and grain. Odesa's loss to Russia would be a massive strategic blow for Ukraine and its European allies. The Rhine-Main-Danube Canal runs through Odesa and connects the North Sea and the Atlantic Ocean with the Black Sea. The rail network and the international airport in Odesa form an important transport system for Europe. Crucially, the port of Odesa is connected to over 600 ports in more than 100 countries. Moreover, control of Odesa would allow Russian forces to create a land corridor to the breakaway region of Transnistria. Transnistria has sought independence from Moldova since the 1990s. Odesa is located on the northwestern shore of the Black Sea. Moscow's Black Sea goals include warding off any threat from NATO, either to the Russian heartland or its strategic bastion in Crimea. As per the Carnegie Endowment for International Peace, Russia sees the Black Sea region as vital to its geo-economic strategy. Russia also sees this body of water as an important security buffer zone, protecting it from the volatility that could emanate from further south. Moscow depends on the Black Sea for access to the Mediterranean and beyond. Moscow depends on the Black Sea both for military ops outside its immediate neighborhood and for exports of Russia's main commodity, hydrocarbons. Russia also has important economic assets in the Black Sea region, which it wants to protect. Both Russia and Central Asian countries are highly dependent on the Russian port of Novorossiysk to export grain and oil by ship.